Hey, hello everybody. This is Mike. Just wanted to kind of give you an update on my week 5 of Nutrisystem. Week 5, my weight has dropped to 232.2, and the week before, now that was measured on the 20th. I measured it 2 days early. Before that, it was on the 15th. I was at 234.8. So in those 5 days, I lost 2.6 pounds. So I was on my way to 3 pound weight loss again. Food wise, I'm trying to think what was this week or last week. I will tell you that I only was able to exercise, I think, 3 days. The tough one is going to be week 6. And tough, and the typical life of things that are going on with work, and I think I told you that I'm moving. I stepped on the scale this morning just to see. I am actually, I believe, up half of a pound as of right now. So I'm around even. I know a lot of that stuff just gets inside of you. Had a bunch of different things that I did. I had a funeral that I went to last week. I went to 2 hockey games, which I didn't eat much. I was pretty good. I went out. I might have mentioned this last week. I think I went to a game one night and I had only 2 slices of small pizza where everybody else was eating a lot more. So I did keep my portion control down, and I split a thing of popcorn with somebody at the game and had some beers. I did go to another Penguin game as well, hockey, and we went for dinner beforehand. I think I got a burger. I don't think I had cheese on it. And then instead of fries, I got coleslaw. So just some heavier food that I'm not used to eating. I thought there was one more thing. I had sushi for lunch one day, which is with the rolls, which really isn't bad, but it's definitely more than you get from the tiny portions of lunch that you get with Nutrisystem. Then the weekend was all good. So I just got to push it up this week for week 6. I don't plan on going down much, but I mean, it's part of life. If I can go down just a little bit, I will be happy. We'll make sure that I do exercise each day this week. Just that it makes me feel better. I knew my water intake was also not as good as it was, or my fluids. I definitely have upped that, over the last week, and I need to make sure that I do it. Even today, I think I've had a couple cups of coffee. I have not pushed the water down, and it's already 11:30. So I need to be pushing the fluids because that really helps. I mean, I'm sick of being in the restroom all the time, but I know that it's washing out a lot of the bad things. My clothes are fitting so much better. I've the jeans that I have on right now. First of all, I couldn't wear this shirt before. I couldn't wear this shirt because it was so tight against my stomach. So if you saw last week, you definitely saw the stomach came down when I showed the before and after. And these pants, does that look bad? But these pants, which I could not wear before, which are 38s, which were new that I bought, very snug. Now I need a belt to wear them. So obviously I'm still working on the stomach, but I have a long way to go. Not even halfway to where I want to get to. I'm still down, I think roughly I'm down 20 pounds. And I'll continue to push. So what I tell everybody, make good decisions. That's what I'm going to be doing today. I actually have a lunch meeting. My one bad thing, well, I'll tell that about next week. My lunch meeting I know I'll have a piece of steak, a little piece, like a lunch portion. I'll have a salad, and I won't have the cheese on that. And then instead of the, loaded baked potato that I usually get, I'm sure I'll have some type of a vegetable. So I'm still, making mainly the right choices. And then I'll go into on week 6. I know I'm late again. I'll be able to do one, I believe, this Friday. I'll I'll go into some of the bad things that I did eat, where only once have I overindulged, and I knew I was going to do that. But you know what? Once again, Mike, the average guy, we all have life. We're not. This isn't something where I'll never eat, a piece of cake or something like that again. It is just more about the portion control, and then when you do have some things, really limit the overindulgence on certain, as much as you can. Try to make that better decision each time, because I know I never look at 50 calories here and 100 calories here. It's nothing. But you know what? Over a course of a week, it adds up. So if you're saving, what's that? Even 300 calories. If that's five. If you say 500 calories a day, that's a pound a week. Which is true, because even if you go get a Big Mac or a Whopper, you're talking 1,500 calories. Or I just know on the pizza, I guarantee that the nights at the hockey game, I've saved thousands of calories of what I would have normally done in the past. So I felt much better about that. Okay, so everyone have a good week. Everything's still going forward. I am, as I think I said, I'm under 20 pounds that I've lost, or over 20 pounds that I've lost, and I'm just going to keep that going. My goal this week was to get under the 230 in week 6. I don't think that's going to happen, but let's see what happens over the next, let's see, what do I got, 3 days. So I would be surprised, but, pleasantly surprised. If not, the following week I will definitely be. I'm actually moving then the following week, so I'm in the process of packing up and just all the hassle that comes with that. Okay? So keep it up. Have a good week. Make good choices. Nutrisystem food is, I'm enjoying the majority of it. I really am. I'll be ordering my... What am I in? I'm in my second week of my second order. So I will be ordering, coming up here in the next week or so, my next one. And I'll be making more changes, as I'm sure you will be too. Some things that I really like. Maybe I had a little bit too much of them. My snacks, I'm eating a ton of the little soft pretzels. I think I mentioned this. I'll take the soft pretzels with a lot of mustard. And you can break those up and take your time, and I'll throw a shredded cheese or a cheese stick in with that. Trying to think some of the other things. The little apple pies they give you are tiny, but they're phenomenal. I'm cutting back on the bars because I'm not finding... they're more for on the run, so as long as I have a couple here for the next month, I would say 2, then I'm fine going to the next one. Lunches, as I mentioned, I'm really enjoying. I had the chicken sandwich yesterday for the first time. I just had it plain, how they give it to you on this little wheat bun with a piece of chicken. You cook it it's a frozen meal. You cook it for a minute in the microwave. It was excellent. I definitely have to say that. And the hamburger I mentioned too, the little one, was fantastic as well. So I'll be ordering a much more of those. And in the past, I have talked about the little Hot Pockets that they have. I find those satisfying as well. I'll be cutting down on some of the drier mix. I think I started off, the red beans and rice was my favorite. I haven't had that as much, maybe once a week. I don't even think I've eaten it once a week in the last little bit. But breakfasts are definitely, the frozen food are the best. As well as, what is it, little cranberry bites, or it's like, I don't know, oatmeal bites, I think they call them. Those are good. I do got to say, the French toast, and today I had, for the first time, I had up the pancakes. They give you 2 little pancakes, put some fat-free syrup on it. It's pretty good. I just have to start adding, I'm not eating as much vegetables as I was, so I need to continue to add the vegetables. And hey, another 20 pounds, I can get rid of this roundness. I still see the roundness and the shininess in the face. I'll continue to work on that, and it's come a long way, but I have a long way to go. Okay, so have a good one.